Been 4 indictments and 2 civil verdicts, totaling almost $500 million. But Trump remains ahead and lengthens his lead. So why is that happening? Today's Lunch Alert is sponsored by the Patriot Gold Group. The stock market right now looks dangerously similar to 2000 and 2008 in the dot-com bubble. Well, the first thing, obviously, is that Biden is not fit to be president. Whether he ever was fit or not is quite beside the point. But the point is he's not fit now. And it's obvious to anybody that he's not mentally or physically able to stay in office. But there are more important political reasons why these indictments have not brought Trump down. The first one is that the charges are basically not that serious. Okay, so he took money from the wrong bank account to pay off Stormy Daniels. Okay, so he spoke harshly and insulted a woman who accused him of sexual misconduct, who he did not rape. He exaggerated his wealth on a bank form to get a loan, and he repaid the loan with interest and never complained about it. All of these charges are not that serious. Even the stuff that gets to the criminal stuff, everybody knows that Donald Trump did not launch a revolution in the United States and did not seek to overthrow the government and overturn the results of the election. They know that he complained about it. They know that he filed suits about it, but that he never went to the next step. And they know that in Georgia, where the prosecutor is herself hopelessly compromised and embarrassed, that Donald Trump did not do what they said he did, which is interfere with the election count and try to stop the correct certification of Biden as the winner. So the first thing is the charges against him are not that serious. The second thing is that the charges against Trump are so noisy and so all-encompassing that they eat up all the room in the election and suck all the oxygen out of the room. After you finish debating whether Trump led a revolution or not, and after you finish debating whether Trump intimidated a woman who had raped or not, what are you going to do? Talk about his stand on Social Security or talk about his stand on dealing with China? There's no place for the other issues in the dialogue. There could be legitimate reasons to oppose Donald Trump. He probably did not handle COVID as well as he might have. He did let the national debt grow large. He may have alienated our allies in Europe, but none of that is enough to sway an election. And the issues that might sway the election are so drowned out and so completely submerged by the rhetoric they're using against Trump that they can't get the right time of day. They can't be aired. They can't be believed. And the third reason I think that Trump is winning is that his opponents won't run against him. They're all too afraid of criticizing him and losing his voters. So they're fighting with one hand wrapped behind their back. They don't want to say anything bad about Trump, even as they're running against him, because they don't want to lose the Trump voters who they're afraid won't vote for them. The only candidate that really stood out and opposed Trump was Chris Christie, and he paid for it with his political career. So the ultimate question is not why is Trump ahead, but why isn't he even more ahead? The answer to that is stay tuned, he will be. Today's Lunch Alert is sponsored by the Patriot Gold Group. The stock market right now looks dangerously similar to 2000 and 2008 in the dot-com bubble. Those years, euphoria gripped the stock market as everyone rushed to exploit the bubble before it crashed. Meanwhile, the constants are clear. Inflation is above 3%. And at 3.4% inflation over 20 years, the value of the dollar is cut in half. And over 40 years, it's cut by 75%. Meanwhile, gold has gone up 10 times since 2000. So called the Patriot Gold Group. The Patriot Gold Group offers no fee for life IRAs to viewers of these videos, and they've extended that offer and lowered the minimum required to get in. So call the Patriot Gold Group and ask about the no fee for life IRA. Stay well, and thank you.